everybody, and bet you can't guess what day it is, but I'll give you a hint. Fun Friday! Yeah, I'm counting 3, 4, 5 rounds of applause for myself because I'm wonderful and I'm wearing my down Prine shirt and I love my hair. I've told you guys already. And I was able to do over a mile walk today. So my foot, thank you Jesus, and just keep praying for complete healing, but already it's so much improved. So, alright, are you guys ready for the terrible joke? Oh, Pedro, get over here! Oh my gosh, I almost forgot. Trying to get this done because I have to leave for a speech therapy appointment in about 20 minutes, but thankfully these videos go quickly, so you guys don't have to, pretend not to know me for about that long. Okay, are you guys ready? Are you ready, Pedro? Alright, what did the picture say to the wall? I don't know. What does he say? I've got you covered. That's still okay. Yep, it took me a moment to even, understand that one. Alright, and your funny story for the day, the terrible joke. I already did the joke. Yes, the John Prine song is going to be Christmas in Prison. I gotta say that, you guys know, because usually I will forget to say that if I'm trying to do this quickly. Okay, funny story in India. I'll tell you guys. Okay, so I took hold on, I think I need a sip of my coffee. Okay, so I was in India and we were going on a village trip, and they had told us, village trip would take about 8 hours. Okay, so anywhere in a foreign country, third world country, driving can be really terrifying. At least in Malawi, there was signs, and there didn't seem to be the same chaos as in Hyderabad, India is where I was. So people, there was lights, but there was just so many vehicles on the road, so people were constantly crashing into each other. So let me lay the groundwork. We have the guy who is driving our bus. He's called the bus driver. We don't know his name, but he works with the bus tapper. That's what we've called him because they don't have reverse lights on these things. So the bus tapper, his friend, will hop out and tap the bus when he's getting close, so he doesn't run into anything behind him. So that is what we called this guy, and the bus tapper was the only one who could speak the language that the bus driver spoke. So we had our translators in the group we were on having to translate to the bus tapper to the bus driver. So we're going along, and I tell you, I 3 or 4 times, was certain that we were going to run into another car. It was so close that I went like this because I thought, it was so scary because there's, the road's not wide enough, and so our bus driver would, act like he was going to pass and then change his mind at the last minute and, hit the brakes and cut back behind the car. So it was so terrifying. So we end up breaking an axle, okay? So the bus trip that was supposed to take 8 hours is now looking like 18 hours because we're stuck in the middle of this little village. And what would you believe? They had a welder. Somebody brought a welder, this tiny little town. So that was nice. It took about an hour for them to fix the axle, but we were yes, because also, yes, I got the big D, which missionary talk is huge diarrhea. I got so sick. The doctor had given me before I left a Cipro, which is supposed to help when that happens, because I guess it's very common when you're not your stomach's not used to that kind of food. So I had major diarrhea, and I had to ask the driver. There was only the girl who was in charge. I'm like, I really need to stop, and she's like, it's okay. But it was like one of the most miserable bus rides. Can you imagine being on a bus for that long when your stomach is doing all of these crazy things? So we finally got to the village. 18 hours later, yes. So the bus ride was so long and crazy, but we made it. Well, twist to the story. The next morning, the bus driver is coming and yelling at us, like, in his language, and everybody's like, what? And then it comes to turns out that the bus tapper stole the bus driver's money and left. He took off. And the bus driver was thinking that we had done that to him, and so he's like, I am not going to drive your bus. And of course, so now we have to find a bus driver to drive us back, but we did, and he was much easier to deal with, because it didn't feel like we were gonna die all the time. So that is the story of the village trip, and the next time I'll give you a few more memories from that time, because I've run out of time for the day. Yes, so I'm done. You can start your weekends now, and I will talk when I have more to say.